Welcome to Twale TV. Twale TV Sports. Welcome back. The Unity Cup is back. The Unity Cup is back. Oh, the Afro-Caribbean Invitational Tournament is finally here after 20 years of waiting. I can't believe this. Truly, I cannot believe this. 27th of May, Trinidad and Tobago are going to face Jamaica at the G-Tech Community Stadium in West London, followed on Wednesday 28th by Nigeria v Ghana. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I was fortunate to be at the last Unity Cup tournament at the Queen's Park Stadium in West London. It was more than a football tournament. This is a cultural experience. You gotta be there. You've got to enjoy this. Seriously, the only unfortunate thing for me is that this is a 17,000-seater stadium, and the demand for tickets is more than double already. So, from what an insider told us on Twale TV Sports, what the organizers have done to mitigate against this ticketing issue is that they've asked people to register interest for tickets. And trust me, you won't believe this. 10,000 people have registered interest for these tickets. So I was lucky to hear that information at first hand. So I got a few family friends and that. So about a dozen people, yesterday, registered their interest for the ticket. But this is something you have to look forward to. This is about inclusivity, diversity, equality, and you have to experience this. And it comes at a time, when most football fans feel, oh, we're bored, the season is over. This is just in between the end of the season and the World Cup. It's actually a week after the last game of the English Premier League. Okay? This has been dubbed as the Jollof War between Nigeria and Ghana, as we all know that. And between Trinidad and Jamaica is the Soca and the Reggae War. So it's more than football. It's a rivalry that's been embedded in football fans of the Afro-Caribbean community. And I can't wait. When I heard this news, I was just thrilled. I was full with excitement and everything. It's actually best of West Africa against best of West Indies. Can you believe that? Best in the West in West London. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So if you haven't got your ticket, personally, I'm not advocating or selling tickets, but trust me, if you do not go quick to get your ticket for this event, if you're a football fan, you've got to watch this tournament. You've got to be there. Because I remember 20 years ago, after the final between Jamaica and Nigeria, after the game, a game that lasted only 90 minutes, we were actually outside the stadium for nearly 2 hours, playing and dancing to music. It was like carnival. We were outside dancing. Everybody was just jubilating. Jamaican flags, Nigerian flags, we were all in unison. And, it creates an atmosphere I haven't seen in 20 years. To be honest, when I first heard the news, I thought, no, I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. And it's back again. It's less than 2 months. So I'm really looking forward. I cannot wait. I think this would, it would actually increase the efforts that's been made on all sorts of social issues like racism, like starving, like, there are so many social factors that will benefit from this, event. I love it. It's not just a football tournament. Like I said, this is a community, a cultural, it's everything. I'm lost for words. I love it. I love it. Big kudos to the organizers. I love it. And we'll keep you posted on this channel. And that's all I can tell you for now. That the tickets are very limited because it's a 17,000-seater stadium. So, that's the only comma in there for me. But apart from that, it's obvious this is going to be a sellout event. Can you imagine the community of Jamaicans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, and Trinidadians in London? 17,000-seater stadium is not enough for us. Sorry, but I'll take it. I just want to see the tournament. Trust me, I want to see it. So that's it. We'll keep you posted on this channel. I haven't got much to talk about English Premier League. I'll quickly touch base on the UEFA Champions League between Arsenal and Real Madrid. I've got a bit of a cautious warning for Arsenal fans. I've seen so many, jubilation and screaming and all that. Yes, it looks as if semi-final is in the bag for Arsenal after trashing Real Madrid 3-0. But we've seen this before between Real Madrid and Man City. And Man City couldn't kill off the second leg when, City were leading about 3-1 or so, I think. And, they came back and beat City. They scored a couple of goals in like few minutes. So if Arsenal can stop Real Madrid scoring first, especially in the first half, I think they're in the semi-final. But if Real Madrid should score in the first half, it doesn't matter whether it's on the 48th minute. If they score first before Arsenal, trust me, then it's not over. So Arsenal fans, be cautious with your jubilation because you're always over celebrating. Okay, so I'm not having a go at you. In fact, a big kudos to Arteta for masterminding a very spectacular, historical result against the great Real Madrid. Don't forget. So the great Real Madrid, a lot of people have said, oh, this team is finished. I said, no, it's the same Real Madrid from last season. So a lion could be wounded, but don't be deceived. I just thought Real Madrid are going through a kind of a fatigue or because a lackluster performance from Real Madrid, it shouldn't be seen as a weakness or shouldn't be seen as a decline. It could be a one-off. It could be a one-off, and it might be a disadvantage to Arsenal that they have actually woken up a wounded lion. And let's wait and see. I haven't got much to say tonight apart from this tournament that I just heard, and I'll keep you posted on this channel. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted. That's all I can say. I'm excited. Unity Cup is back. Oh, I love it. I can't wait. Love you lots. From Twale TV Sports, I said Twale to the organizers for bringing this back for us after 20 good years. Mwah! Love you. And catch up with you at the next podcast. Hasta la vista, baby. Ciao. It's Twale.